Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to be cracking on with the bodywork on the Vectra SRI. Hopefully get it done over the next couple of days in time for before Sunday the 18th of May for the Vaux All Show down at the British Motor Museum. So I've got to do rust treatment, prime, paint, which is base coat and clear coat. So I'm just hoping I can get, if I get all the prep done today, get the priming done tomorrow, and then my final day really for paint is going to be the third day, because on the Saturday I've got to do some work on my VXR. We think it might be wheel bearings, not the gearbox, so that's all yet to be discovered. So I need to get that done as well. I'll run out of time for the retest next week, so Saturday I've got to do the VXR. It's never ending. So if you haven't seen before, we'll go and take a look at the bodywork that needs attention on this SRI. So this is what we're going to be tackling today, is this corrosion down the bottom. That door's good, but just a couple of tiny little scabs on this wheel arch, but I'll blow the whole arch in and do a blend into there. Yeah, bottom of this door, just a tiny little bit there. It's a shame, and that someone's already had a go blowing that in before, but they haven't treated the rust properly, so it's been done with an aerosol badly. Again, passenger door along the bottom there, get them bits done. No issues with this front wing. It's all in good order. Inside the boot we have a couple of bits of corrosion here and here on the boot seal. So get that off. Oh, I can't get off one-handed. And that side as well. So just bursting through the seam seal. But even though it's hidden away, you don't see it. I'm still going to do it because I want to do a proper job. Spoiler, it's awful. The clear coat's given up a long time ago by the looks of it. So get the spoiler off. Yeah, that's the repair work I did the other day. Made all this. This is all new metal. All this down here is new metal. Right inside the arch going into the car, it's all new metal. Yeah, but up here we've just got, someone's touched up a chip there, a little scab there. Deal with that. Rust patch on the door, and they've badly repainted the whole bottom of the door. And they've sort of blended here, not very well. So I need to paint the whole bottom of that door. Driver's door. Corrosion, 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 corrosion. And again, bottom of the door, very rusty. Clean all that up. Seam seal. And front wing, corrosion. Only on the leading edge, but we shall do it. Right, jack it up, get the wheels off, let's crack on. Right, so I've put rust converter on all the areas, and I've actually taken the arch liner out. So I was being lazy before, wasn't I? But I did manage to get all the rusty bits, so it's all good. So it's actually really good condition in here. They normally rot there, like my GSI went there. This one hasn't. So yeah, put rust converter on the heavy stuff. It's all smooth. There's no holes, which is a bonus. And then again, on the inside of the door, seam seals all off. And yeah, just a bit of rust converter on there. A little scab on the door, done. These bits cleaned up alright. Again, the thick dark stuff is where the rust converter is doing its job, because it looked really shiny before. It didn't look like there was any rust there at all, so it obviously is attacking something, turning it black, which is what we want. Here's my new wheel arch I made. Turned out really well. A little bit of corrosion there, tiny bit of corrosion there. The rest of it's all good, which is what we want. Passenger side again. This bit's cleaned up really well. Very smooth. Just again, it's attacking something. It's turned it black. Rest of the arch is perfect. Inside the back door, rust converter. On the passenger door. Sound. That bit there. It's a shame I'm going to have to do a blend into that door. But it is what it is. Bit tatty at the bottom there, but I'll sort it. Yep. Just got to wait for that to dry now. Can't do anything else. A little scab there as well. Done. Wait for this to dry. Once it's dry, put some etch primer on, and then once that's dry, skim a filler, prep, sand it back, and some 2-pack primer on it then. So don't know how long this is going to take to dry. It's a really nice warm day, so you never know. Might only take a couple of hours. We'll see. Right, it's time for a cup of tea. Right, so all the filleting work's done. All fillered, sanded. It's all lovely and smooth. Spot on there. A couple of little bits of bare metal showing. It's wet, I've just cleaned it. There was a slight issue on the other side when I primed it yesterday. It's a nasty reaction off someone else's work prior, where they dare us hold it, but yeah, it's all good, all feels good. Spot on. The other side, it's all primed, masked up to here, and then what I've done is I've flattered the clear coat back so I can blend into that. Hopefully it'll work. I've done it before and it looked alright, so we shall see. We shall see. So, a few scratches on the bump strip there, I might have to do that. But yeah, there was all these weird reactions down here which are flattered right back. Again, it was like a paint shrink. It all just shrank back into whatever they'd done before. So it looked bloody awful. But little bit of something going on there, just flattered down. So yeah, it's looking good, straight. Look great when I get the paint on and the clear coat. Also primed the spoiler. It's all primed. I've just wet sanded it with 800. So feels nice. So what I'll do now, let's get all this masked up and panel wipe it and get the two-pack on. Right, we're all masked up. Wipe with panel wipe. Everything is good to go. Right, let's mix up some two-pack black primer. Right, the car's fully masked now. Ready for base coat and clear coat. Got this J tape on here as well to give us a soft edge for our blend. All the bits where we're going to blend it with the clear coat. So fingers crossed that works out. Only done it a couple of times. I just hope this side of the car isn't too hot with the sun. No, there's only one way to find out. Let's get some paint on. Well, if I said all the paintwork went without any issues, I'd be a liar. While I was doing the base coat, I had a weird kind of reaction. I can't even find it now. I managed to fix it. It was on this door anyway. It was on this bottom of this door. I didn't have any issues putting the two-pack primer on, but when I started putting the base coat on, it just sort of started like reacting, like shrinking. It was weird. I don't know why, but what I did was I just let it flash, wet sanded it. I put some bit of aerosol primer on it, and that seemed to do the trick. So then I left it for about 20 minutes, went over to the base coat, as I'd already done the other bits, and it turned out fine. So everything's clear coated. So yeah, I brought it down the lane out the sun because it was too bloody bright on one side, but back arch there where I've painted it, it's turned out lovely. Little bit of a blend there, just a bit where I've just washed it, all the dust off. But yeah, no more rust in there now, all good. Bottoms of the doors, all good. Just some machine polish. I've done a 3-stage polish over the entire car, other than the bottoms of the doors, because I ran out of 2000 wet and dry. Waiting to get some more of that in. Unfortunately, didn't have any. So bumpers again. Bumpers could do with a respray. I might do that. All depends. So there wasn't no intention on keeping this car, but that back arch just turned out lovely. Remember the repair I did with a welded new metal in there? Well, speaks for itself, doesn't it? Bottoms of the doors, as I say, they're a bit orange peely because it's not been wet sanded. So I'll do that in a couple of weeks when I get a chance. Front bumper, yeah, could do with a respray, but it's polished up all right. You know, bonnet needs a respray. It's full of stone chips, but there's no rust on it. No rust. Oh yeah, and the boot spoiler as well. Remember the boot spoiler? Well, the clear coat are completely gone. Well, that's turned out spot on. Happy with that. As I say, it's not a show car, but so yeah, not perfect, but the intention, well, it was never the intention to keep this car. It was always going to get broken, but it's just too good, wasn't it? And now doing them little bits of bodywork, there's no orange bits on it anymore, so in a couple of months I'll probably put it up for sale. I'm going to keep hold of it for the time being. With me doing me 2 litre conversion on me Vectra GSI, this is a handy car to have, because if I'm unsure of where something goes with the 2 litre, because I've got all the bits, I can just pop the bonnet on this and or get under it, whichever the case may be, and see where stuff goes. So it's handy to keep hold of for now. And although my VXR is fixed, it wasn't the gearbox, it was wheel bearings, so I'm a numpty. But thankfully Paul, my very good MOT inspector, who's very thorough, proved to find out the wheel bearings with the case, with the issue, the noise. I mean, I didn't suspect it to be the wheel bearings with them only being 2 years old. But buy cheap, buy twice. Lesson learned. I won't make that mistake again. So yeah, I have no real use for this car now, other than to guide me. But let's take it to Vauxhall. Let's see what people think of the work I've done, and you know, I can't wait to meet up with the lads and see their cars. You know, I've only met 2 of the lads, Aid and Phil, so it'd be good to catch up with all the others from the Facebook group. And, hopefully it'll be a fantastic day. Look forward to it, and no doubt I'll have some footage for you to see. So for now, that's it. Thanks for watching.
A genius uses his madness, and a madman uses his genius, destruct. A genius uses his madness, construct, and a madman uses his genius, destruct.